We are back. We are in the Dune Sea, about to take on the Krayt Dragon. Karth is still in his feelings. He will be in his feelings until we actually access that star map.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted?
I don't think we know
Council
Bastila's
supported them
canonical
at
age.
Dragon's feet.
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What do they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Makes you wonder why anybody likes Bastila. There is an interesting... No, wait, that's Rebel. Damn, I thought it was an interesting touch that some of the marker posts were just knocked down. Oh, like that one? These are dewbacks. You probably won't recognize them from A New Hope, but they were there. The stormtroopers were riding around on them.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be?
He's a hunter. He hunts. Is that enough, or do you want him to start listing his family birthdays? I seem to recall there is a, there's some tool that will let me zoom in, but I forget what it is. Free look. Well, that's not exactly zoom in, but you can kind of see the dragon over there. I thought I would see you out here, human. We are hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. I've tracked a very special beast to its lair. A Krayt dragon rests within, and though he is hunted, and tonight he is the hunted, although by unorthodox means. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. That is true, but this is a very crucial fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rarer still is the apparent size of this one. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. Why should we kill this great beast? The natural cycle on Tatooine spans hundreds of years, but there are complications that must be addressed. Complications from our presence. Great dragons feed on banthas. If the numbers of either species fall, the other grows too numerous and unbalances the cycle. Now settlers use banthas, so there are less for dragons to eat. This one is moving closer to Anchorhead. Perhaps there will be more, but he is the threat tonight. I'll help. Give me more information about how. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I have placed mines at the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas, and foolish hunters if we are not careful. To lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. How will we lead the banthas here? They too have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them must have fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor in Anchorhead also had some. He had a kiosk at the spaceport, which I bought earlier. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. It seems very easy. Why aren't you telling me? There is one added threat. The Sand people regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The Sand people of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. They pose no real threat to me before. You likely mean the tribe that has been harassing Zergacorp. This group is used to the deep desert. They appear to be much more dangerous. Why am I doing most of the legwork? I have spent a long time tracking this creature. Many hunters do not return from such searches. I have earned my place here. And if I didn't mention it, I am interested in having new hunters like you understand that even though I must use untraditional methods, the hunted still deserves respect. Okay. I really wish I could just cross here, but it will stop me and turn me around. In the story I tell, I have Bastila do this part because it's very funny to me. But Google Docs doesn't like the word waffles, and I'm still a little salty about that. This bantha perks up as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of its fodder you are carrying. The whole herd falls in step.
Yes?
What?
I'm here.
Go, Coonby Scooby. Good job, come talk to me. Oops, I don't need to talk to the bantha. Quickly, be ready. The banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. I'm ready. Wait, what is that rumbling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one. This is one of a handful of fucks in the story I tell. It is done and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. I would have turned it down, but it's a Great Dragon Pearl, I think. Yeah, Great Dragon Pearl.
Anyone else get the feeling that finding this star map in the back of this Krayt Dragon's cave is more than just a coincidence?
The star map was an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it.
How's your get going now? We found the star map, and I'm guessing there isn't much else worth seeing at this point.
There actually is. And I want to give you a little bit of a peek. So, you see that statue? That is a warrior of the Rakatan Infinite Empire. We don't know that yet. But it is a piece of the puzzle. I saved the game because there is a battle coming.
Yes, what's in your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't you return to the front lines then?
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this, helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
I don't know. Maybe you should work for it a bit.
Oh, well, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Don't you want me to accept your apology?
I don't know. What am I going to have to do for it?
Just a little kiss. How about it?
Ah, I really think that we should, just get going.
I was only joking, Karth. Relax.
I'm sorry. I'm glad things are better between us now. But we should go.
In the story I tell, that's when he realizes things are deeper. But we don't learn that until, like, later.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
You think I got lucky last time? Okay, let's do it again.
Let's go, boys. Showtime.
How'd you like that?
Yes?
Oh, Bastila.
I'm here.
Let's go!
The Force fights with me. Let's make this
Down you
quick.
go!
Why he made an animal noise, I do not know. And that was mini boss number 1.
What can I do?
Ready?
I'm here.
Gotta get that raid, gotta get that raid, gotta get that raid, gotta get that. We gotta get it. Raid, gotta get that raid, gotta get that raid, gotta get that. We gotta get it. We got to get that raid. We got to get that raid. Got to get that raid. Things that would make more sense if you'd seen them up at Classic Theater. Bastila, would you stop using the force on the beasts? You may be wondering why I don't simply fast travel back to the Ebon Hawk. And that is because I have some business in Anchorhead. There'll be malice in the palace. Without that raid, we just got to get that. You might as well forget it, 'cause you're never gonna get it. What did I get? I honestly don't know. Oh, but I should have gone and heard the Sand People history. Maybe I can transit back to somewhere.
Well, I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Sure, not a problem. Ah, something I know. Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. All right, then. Keep safe.
Okay, thought he might have something interesting.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but
I can convince Bastila to keep the holocron, but it kind of leaves her unresolved.
You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me, and now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Sounds like you've already made up your mind.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you haven't. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, now. You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words.
Even as a 4-year-old.
You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she'd let me.
You make her let you. She's too much like her father in that respect.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to college.
Thanks for putting that in the community pool there, Bastila.
After what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help?
Do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still had much to learn. How can I help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission? No. Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between
Because
us
Karth has a
is not
point.
choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
It just seems... I don't trust the council and their motives. And that's it? That's enough reason for you to accept all this?
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized...
You're not even a knight. You're a Padawan.
The Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me out. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I'm still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come in its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Me? You're the one who thought this was her big audition for masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Careful. Remember your self-control.
I must admit, I simply don't know how to deal with someone like you. I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come, let's move on. There's much to be done. How can I help?
Thought you might know some more.
Then I suggest we move on.
I think Karth does, but I'd rather talk to him in the ship. Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Senivek. I believe you dropped this datapad, and I wish to return it to you. I'm sorry, there must be some mistake. There is no mistake, human. This datapad is yours, and yours alone. Please, take it. I didn't drop anything. I'm certain you did, human. Please, take the datapad. It's yours, I'm sure. Uh, thanks. My pleasure, human. You should examine it to make sure it's not broken. Goodbye. This datapad contains a single, short, cryptic message. The Genoharadons say to come to see Hulas on Manan. Come alone, or not at all. This is a side mission to join a League of Assassins. Doing so gets you dark side points. But also some really good shit.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have gaffy sticks.
I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
For a bit more, I could maintain my vigilance in the future.
I think you'll find that the reward I've given...
Okay.
I'm sure.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Do you now?
I know this guy. He's with the exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
That's what you get for dealing with the exchange.
Come on, Mission. I'm your brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
You set a mission. Let the exchange take care of that slime.
Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse? They might kill him. I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
No one can teach him this lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but
Oh, hell yeah. The Crate Dragon Pearl can also act as a lightsaber crystal, but I'm generally not inclined for that. Please hold. This is actually a pretty good spot to stop before we hear the very long Sand People history, which is good because I have other plans today. See you next time.